Now, we hinted earlier, Rangers international player will be joining us on this segment. To just talk about the league, we know that, okay, when you have this particular period, like everyone is talking about the fact that the French league has been cancelled.
That's the big
Dutch
story.
league,
Yep.
cancelled. And of course, you also have Belgium decided to end theirs, although decision is yet to be made whether they're
Still
going to have a
pending.
champion
Yeah,
or
still yet
not,
to be
still pending.
ratified. Yeah.
Now, when you have issues like this, now everyone is actually looking at Nigeria. And I've heard some people talking about, we're not in that particular situation, so our league can actually continue. So we'll be talking to Isaac Loute this morning, Rangers forward. He will be telling us his own thoughts about this. Isaac, good morning. It's good to have you.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic. Okay. Now, this period, we know how difficult it is for players, especially how you stay home, not having to play football. You can't even go to the stadium to train and all that. How have you been, how have you been this period? How have you been, trying to train? What are the things you've been doing?
Yeah, it's been difficult actually, but at least as our it's been our game. We have to look for a way to train because we can't just stay at home because we don't have the stadium is not open for us to train. So what we do is like I go to road work every morning. Then when I come back home, I do some. I use the bicycle I have in my house to exercise myself. Then I domina and I juggle with the ball. I juggle the ball, and these are the things I do right now.
Very interesting.
Interesting, right?
And we
Okay.
saw pictures as well too.
Yeah.
Yesterday we saw you on the bike. We haven't seen you actually doing the ball juggling, so it'll be very nice to see you. Saying some of that as well. In terms of these exercises you're doing, is it a personal training program or was it set for you by the club before the season was suspended?
Yeah, yeah. Before they gave us a break, they gave us the program for trainings that we have to go step by step. So we have been doing that, and the bicycle is not included actually, but I have to make use of it because I have it, and the swimming pool that was included because of the situation now. I'm not permitted to go to the swimming pool, so we have to keep that aside, and I just include the bicycle one. So
Interesting.
those are the things I've been, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, fantastic. Now let's talk about the NPFL season. Now,
Yeah.
before the COVID-19 impacted the season and all that, and it was suspended. Rangers were actually flying, unbeaten and all that, fourth in position, still have games to play, and we're thinking, okay, now this is Rangers, they are back. Plateau United and the likes of Eyimba and all that needs to watch their back, and then all of a sudden, the COVID-19 happened, and then the league was suspended. What do you think about this, and how can Rangers actually continue with that same momentum when the league resume?
Yeah, actually, from the start of the season, it was not easy for us because we have some new players, and our former coach left us, and changing of players and all that, and some injuries. So things were not the team was not stable. We were just changing things, just trying to blend the team. But when the new coach came in, he was trying to like, okay, guys, yeah, it's not easy. Sometimes like that it happens in football, but let's put our heads together and make this thing happen. So we started working on it by the grace of God. We started getting the result, and the team was blend, and that is what happened. So our target was to end up in top four, and which we're heading towards it before the stuff came up. But we believe if this coronavirus issue did not come up, we have the confidence because as you can see, we are already 11 games unbeaten. We are going, and we have a target, and actually we will have achieved it if not for the COVID-19 issue. But we don't know how it's going to happen. But we believe if everything, that's why the coach gave us programs so that we can keep fit and every 2 years. So when we resume, we're not going to start from preseason again. At least we start from where we stopped, and we are doing our best. because we call each other from video to see how we'll be training, and we discuss and we talk about everything. So to try and keep ourselves fit. So if we resume, so we can continue from there. We know it's not going to be easy for us to continue without the same form we ended up, but at least with time before the end of the remaining 13 games, we get to where we're heading to. Yeah.
We'll see how that pans out. Eventually, you talked about the bad start you had this season already. Match day 5, you already lost your coach. Coach was sacked, and Salisu Yusuf was coming and steadied the ship. You're on this fantastic run before COVID-19, halted the season. What has he done differently that's made you, turn around your season thus far?
I would say we did anything different from what the other coach have been telling us or teaching us. But I would say every coach has his own way of play. He have his own style of playing. I would say when Sanis came, let me say Sanis is a big coach. It's not that the other one wasn't a big coach, but I think Sanis will have the experience more than him, and he has. When he came in and he make us to understand, he would meeting with us, and he told us that, guys, you guys are very good players. You have the materials. No, none of you here that cannot play to the highest level. But what is the problem? Now, let's put our heads together. Let's do this job. This is how I want you guys to play. So we started working on it, and we're training towards it. We're training towards it, and he perfected it inside us. So, and we don't know, maybe the result just started coming, and so it looks like maybe something different. Well, I can say he
Yeah.
came with another way of play, but that's how it happened.
Okay, or it came with good luck or something like that. Okay, now.
Maybe.
Okay, that's really cool. Now, everyone has been talking about maybe season can just end. Do you have the opinion of that? Are you afraid that maybe if this COVID-19 is not going away anytime soon, we might have that situation in Nigeria?
I can't really tell, but I don't wish the season should just end like that, because if we end like that, it will be to our own favor too. Because where we are trying to, our target, we are not there. We are just in fifth position, and if the season ends now, that means we are not going to play in the continental next season, and that is not our plan. So I don't wish the season to end now.
Okay, I mean, that's obviously that's what everyone is praying for, because we just want everything concluded on the field of play. And I'm going by what FIFA is saying and all that, is encourage every league across the world to try as much as possible if they can to finish on the field of play, not boardroom and all that, like you've had in France, Netherlands, of course, Belgium also taking a cue from those countries. Now, for you, you play for Benin Republic. I mean, you don't play for Nigeria, Beninois and all that. Tell us how that came about.
Actually, I'm a dual nationality. I'm part of Benin, and when the call came, and they have to honor the part of me, so that was the reason why I played for Benin.
Waiting for the Super Eagles call up first, then before you decided to, you know, go to Benin Republic, or that was just your first choice?
Yeah, Benin gave me the first call up. We're just in the league, and I was playing in the league, and the coach approached me, and they told me they want to invite me to the national team. I said okay. So they invited me, and luckily I made the team to the World Cup qualifier against Rwanda in Kigali. So
No
that's how
regrets?
it happened.
No
Sorry?
regrets? No regrets so far?
No. Everyone has his own destiny. So I feel that is
Uh,
the plan God had for me. So I don't have to regret anything, because I've really achieved everything from there. So
all right,
no
all
regret.
right. All right, fantastic. Before we let you go now, because we're in a race against time, really. Earlier during one of your home workouts, we saw your little boy trying to gain on the action as well. I don't know that video is going to come up later. He was around and was trying to get on the action. Of course, he's still too young to do what you're doing. Have you started to notice any footballing talent in him?
Yeah, I think I am seeing it in him, because when right from the when he started working.
Okay.
Every time you see him trying to, because I have this ball in my house,
Okay.
so every time you see him trying to touch the ball, try to play the ball, so I have to go and buy his own size for him. So every time I wake up in the morning or I see me coming back from training, the first thing you do, you go and carry the ball and
Wow.
you come and play for me. I will play with him a little before I go and take my shower and rest. And so I notice he wants to play football. So anytime you see me doing anything concerning football or training, you see him coming around. He was just sleeping. Immediately he heard my voice and back from training because I went to for road work that very day and I came back before I started doing the other things. So immediately he heard my voice, he just came out and he came with little ball. He came with that his little ball. So we started playing together, and before I was doing it, he was trying to distract me, but
You have to stay
I
focused.
just have to be. Sorry?
Fair enough. So you have to stay focused. I mean, even though there's a little distraction right by your side, it's good to see, your boy. Perhaps it's going to take, after you or even do better than everything you've achieved in the game of football. Isaac Loute, we want to thank you very much for joining us on Sport this morning.
No problem.
Continue to stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day.